Well, hey everybody, day 6. We're still having a good time. It's so beautiful out here, it's hard not to. Bugs are bad. Been hot here the last couple days, so the horseflies have just been going nuts. But overall, not bad. We've had time now to thoroughly explore the area we're in. All I gotta say is, man, it's amazing how much garbage people leave behind. Stuff floating in the water. We see it floating by camp all the time. You know, and then even walking around out here in the woods and such, we're seeing trash from everything, from broken glass, lots of broken glass. We've been trying to pick it up and put it in the fire pits so we don't get it stuck in our foot or something like that. We don't run around barefoot much, that's for sure. But, you know, thoroughly enjoying just being out here. Bug in my mouth. Not boring, you know. Some people think being around one area for a long time can get boring. It's like, not really. The only thing we're having problems with, like I said, is the mosquitoes are pretty good. You jump in the lake, you get out, you dry off, you bug spray. You jump in the lake again, and you have to do it again. I keep getting bit quite a bit on the legs because I spend a lot of time just walking around in the water, standing in it and such. It's so nice. And the salamanders are everywhere. That right there. They're quick buggers. Tried catching one. Not as young as I used to be. Not as easy. But yeah, this little area here collects a lot of debris. And I canoed over next to that area there yesterday and noticed a lot of plastic bottles. Everywhere you look, if you look hard enough, you can find trash. Kind of sad. I did take a drive to the store yesterday, and it amazed me how much trash was on the side of the road along the lake where people park and just leave it. They have dumpsters out here. They have porta potties all the way along the lake on the other side. But it seems it's not enough for people to use them, which is sad. I mean, it keeps getting worse. Yeah, they'll shut it down. They won't let people park anywhere, which would be sad because this is a nice lake, a lot to enjoy here. The water is definitely getting warmer, so there'll be more people out here. There's not many places, at least in our area, that you can actually drive right to and enjoy the weather and with crystal clear water. Gotta love the clear water. Right now, the lake's really calm. We haven't seen a lot of traffic on the other side, but that'll change as it warms up. People be flocking here. Yeah, I've just been kind of wandering around out here in the water. It's the salamanders that are entertaining. Watching them try to catch food and that kind of thing. Nice rock to sit on. But yeah, if you're going to be out in the forest, out in the woods, out even lakes like this, pack it in, pack it out. Leave no trace. I mean, how hard is it to leave no trace? I don't understand. You know, I packed out a whole load of garbage yesterday that we collected, and our garbage that we had. And we found more. Found a Barbie doll stuck in a tree, which is kind of funny. I found a ball floating in the water, which, you know, really isn't a big deal, but it's still trash if you leave it behind. Frisbee. There was a group of people that came by yesterday with some dogs, and we found trash after they left, which was kind of sad. Wasn't a lot, you know, just like a bubblegum wrapper, but you know, every little bit, it adds up. And I hate to see that. I hate to see trash ruin this beautiful area. No fun there. It's early in the morning. Well, not early, it's like 9 o'clock. Been up for, I don't know, sunrise is 6:30 or so here. I got up about 5:30, which is pretty normal when I'm camping. Get up and enjoy the mornings. Sun goes down, we go to bed. The way it works. I mean, even this fire pit is full of trash. It's not stuff we thrown in it, but it's trash nonetheless. We noticed over here is a bunch of old cans. You know, it's just trash. You know, if you're gonna bring basically canned foods, which we did bring some, we haven't busted into it yet, but we will. It's trash, and we're gonna take it back out. We'll probably go through and pick up like that one we found yesterday. It looks like a cookie wrapper or something like that. Trash. So yeah, I guess this is just a little bit of a trash talk. But, you know, that's how we lose the privileges to be in places like this. There's no signs anywhere that say that there's a camp here anymore. Well, right at the upper intersection of the trail, there's a tent sign. It doesn't say anything, it's just got a picture of a tent and an arrow pointing this direction. But outside of that, on the maps, the new maps, they don't have the tent symbol anymore. So people don't know about the area, which, you know, in a way is good. It keeps the trash down, keeps the population down. Like I said, I'm surprised we haven't seen any other campers here. But, you know, there's a grommet. More trash. We're always finding in the water, in the moss out here. The moss, I'd say, you know, the moss covers up a lot of trash, because there's probably a lot we can't see. My buddy Hunter said when he was digging his cat hole, he found a whole ton of broken glass. And that's pretty bad. So we've been kind of really careful when we're hiking through the mossy areas, especially around the camp itself. Don't want the trash. You can see right here, somebody dug up a really big cat hole. You know, they're probably here for a while and wanted to use the same spot. Kind of close to the water, but people do. Been thinking about doing maybe a bushcraft project or two while we're here, but you know, it's kind of destructive. But there's a lot of dead logs out here. We've got some Bear Creek darn good chili we need to cook, and my cast iron's a little heavy for a stove, so we're gonna probably just do a Swedish torch and do it in our fire pit. I'm not supposed to have fires, but you know, it's a pretty safe one. That'll give us the ability to cook a big pot of chili. We got cornbread to make also, which that's pretty easy. But yeah, I gotta find a log out here and cut it to make the torch, which I'll do at some point today. Whether we use it or not today, I don't know. But yeah, we're constantly wandering around. Basically, it's every time you look somewhere, you see something you didn't see last time you're in the same spot. You know, we've been out in this area a bunch of times because this is kind of the end of it until it goes up the hill, which is kind of cool up there. But there's trash out in these bushes too. There's a whole bunch of stuff we had to pull off trees. People leaving their ropes behind. Come on. This view never gets old. Oh, I took my flannel off, didn't put on bug spray, so I gotta get back and get some bug spray on me. This place, oh man, the dead trees everywhere. Oh well, back to camp. It's out here in the water enjoying it again, watching the salamanders. Did get a couple visitors today, finally. One lady that hiked in with her dog, and she found a nice sunny spot and just sat down and read her book. Thought that was pretty cool. Another one came in by boat, said hi. It is amazing how many people don't say hi or wave. That's something that's just getting worse. It's kind of crazy to think about. I mean, this is our 6th day here, and we've had two people say hi or wave to us. That's it. A lot of boats go by, they don't even wave, they just fly by, don't care. Kind of crazy. What's society coming to, you know? We're afraid to be friendly. I don't understand. I get close enough to a person, say hi. I mean, heck, driving down a road, I'll wave to people. Especially on this road where I go slow because I don't want to stir up dust. I'll wave to every person that's going down this road going slow, you know, for the same reason. It's like, hey, good job. But don't get me wrong, that road out there, people do like 35 miles an hour around that thing and stir up huge amounts of dust. It's crazy. Now, makes it kind of less fun to be on the shoreline, I'll say that. We see it from camp all the time. You can tell when somebody's going fast down the road because there's a dust storm like crazy. It was fun. I went for a swim in here earlier. Definitely colder than the lake, but it was still fun. Basically keep coming up here to look at the bugs and the salamanders. The salamanders seem to like eating the water striders, but the water strider's pretty quick, pretty smart. And I'm sure the camera's not going to pick up. I see like 5 or 6 salamanders. They're dark brown. Even their underbelly's kind of dark, so it does make them hard to see. Mosquito. I stood in one place too long, got bit. Been fun. I heard some trees fall, which is kind of unusual. You know, if nobody's there, did somebody actually hear it fall? I don't know. I just got out of the lake, so I don't have bug spray on at the moment. So I got to keep moving. The little chompers, unless you're close to the shore, catching a little bit of breeze. Which today we have not had much for breeze. So it feels like it's been hotter. I mean, yesterday was hotter temperature-wise, but today feels like it's hotter. That huckleberry looks like it's ready to eat. Close. Haven't seen many. Lots of flowers. Get near the water, the blackberries have a lot of flowers. But as you can see, the huckleberries, I'm guessing the deer come through here and just clean the plants off. Which I don't blame them. If I saw one that was full of huckleberries, I'd clean that plant too. Yeah, getting the sun. It's pretty warm. But this downside is the bugs. Lots of bugs. Lots of moths, butterflies. Overall, it's just a good spot. Spend time. This is mine and Hunter's basic vacation this year. Might take another one during the winter this year, depending on where I'm at. Still not sure where I'm going to be past, I think, the end of September at this point. We'll see. Hey, we're end of our day 6. Figured we'd show you what it looks like just after the sun sets. Pretty impressive. Get down here in the water. Last of the sun hitting the hills. A few people left on the other side of the lake, not many. This is a Thursday night, so we were both kind of shocked at the lack of number of people. Isn't that nice? Absolutely stunning.